12 rounds to, 7 games in the NBA. One of the more exciting 7-game series we've seen in the opening round, especially in the playoffs. The Los Angeles Clippers.
Woo!
Hashtag Lob City boots last year's NBA champions, the San Antonio Spurs, out of the dance. Your thoughts on what was an exciting series?
Ladies first.
I definitely thought it was an exciting series. I love to see Chris Paul prosper. Like, I'm a fan. I have to admit it. I'm a fan. The Spurs have been around for a long time, like my whole life. So, it's nice to see this change in era. And I love to see that basketball is actually becoming competitive at the professional level. Sometimes you wonder, like, is this rigged? And I didn't get that watching the Spurs and Clippers series. I felt like it was real basketball happening.
I'm definitely happy that the Clippers was able to overcome that mental hurdle. And you could see by the way they played against the Rockets last night in Game 1 that they were able to – I feel like they were able to get over that hump. And now they could play free to say, all right, whoo, we beat the Spurs. But as great as this series was, I would have to rank this number 2 in the first round. Number 1 would be Golden State against the Dallas Mavericks with Baron Davis and chaos wrecking the shop against the Mavericks in the first round. They had nothing coming. That whole Warriors crowd was ecstatic. That whole atmosphere was just loud. Baron Davis dunking on people left and right. I mean, it was just,
Miss Baron.
Yeah, we do miss Baron so much.
You mentioned a good thing in terms of everything being rigged, not only in NBA, but across the board in all of our major sports. Mm-hmm. What happened after the Heat beat the Spurs in the finals? I'm thinking to myself, do we really need to watch 82 games and the first few rounds of the playoffs to see the Spurs and the Heat right back at it again? So while you do root, for someone who's doing a thing, you like to see them move out of the way. Let someone else come through. Let someone else come up and make it. So kudos to the Spurs, classy, all of them. They took the loss, with class, and so it's great to see.
Oh, definitely.
Definitely.
See Pete Trey moving on after what Steph Curry did to him.
Yeah.
We cannot mention Chris Paul without mentioning what Steph Curry did to him. Good for him, man.
Especially so now that he's battling this hamstring injury that he has going on. And he was doing it, on one wheel. That last second shot, to me, it seemed like he threw it up, and maybe he wished for a prayer, wished upon a lucky star.
He even said, you know what, we've tried this all season and I haven't made it yet. But that, when it counted, he made it.
All you need is one. All you need is one. But the evolution of Blake, Earthquake Blake Griffin, triple-double in the closeout game.
He's living up to the hype.
You think so?
Now. It's taken him a while.
Triple-double in the first game of the second round with the Rockets. Not to mention Doc Rivers said, with Chris Paul out, who missed the game with that bad hamstring, you know how long those can take to come back from.
Exactly.
I personally have had one. You just don't rush it.
Yeah,
just don't
take
rush
your
it.
time, huh?
Yeah, I took my time. So, Chris, take your time. But, hey, triple-double there, dishing it out. I love me some Blake.
I know.
Man, I love the Clippers.
Yeah, I'm glad for the Clippers now.
Man, I love the Clippers.
Oh, wow.
Well, we have the number 1 groupie here that's on the show for the Clippers.
Number 2. It's still C-Red, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, about those.
Bingo!
Such a jerk.
Fear the deer.
Such a jerk. It's so entertaining.